Places old and new, sweetest song that our favorite song, and it feels like every time that it comes on, we just roll on till the day's done and the lights gone, and it won't take long. Even when I'm without you, babe, listen up and play along, yeah. And that's how time flies, like we are different timelines. Tell me that you're here and feeling down for anything. Feel away by your side in the middle of the night. I feel away by your side in the middle of the night. I'm standing in the dark. I'm listening to you, and all I feel is love. Aggressive vibes consume me. I'm falling just for you. It's all I get. 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 So consume me.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Fox here. We have a wonderful stream for you guys. So we do some chess puzzles, as we always do, and then we're moving right on to Final Fantasy XIV. That's the plan. So let's execute, shall we? We execute the plan. Minimize, chess thing, chess website. Okay. Let's start with daily puzzle. We have black to move. Alright, checks, capture, attacks. We mate. Okay, quick. Winter Rose Queen Fox. Wow, we got a brand new one right off the bat. This is a cute one, too. The Seller's gonna be so disappointed. I don't know what is up with your luck, Carrara, but you have amazing luck. I promise I cannot control the luck. Alright, survival mode. We just take the queen. That's just no brainer. On this episode of just take the queen, it's your only move. I guess I could have lost our queen. What is this? Okay, this one's not just take the queen, but we do take the queen. Okay, this is the first one today where we have not taken the queen. It's weird. I don't know. We just burned through them. Team up with the rook. Yes, it is. Brand new. Maiden 1. Maiden 1, maiden 1, maiden 1. Maiden 1. Take, they take, we take. It's mate. This is the Winter Queen, Winter Rose Queen or something like that. I don't know. I lost track. Hi, Jack. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back. Doing quite well. How are you? Take with the rook. Take with the queen. Let me take with the queen. Just double check. This is also double check. That's fine. What's the difference? Double check, they have to move. We get to take the rook. If we take back, we take. That's gotta be it, right? And just take the rook. And then we just take the other rook, because they're dumb. That's just mate in 1. That's just mate in 1. El Clasico. Alright, once we get around 1,000, I'll go ahead and start explaining them again. Is that a free queen? Maybe. You're also threatening the knight. They have this move. Yeah, I think we do that. And then we take the bishop. Then we take the knight. And we're perfectly happy with that. Alright, this is around 1,000, so let's go ahead. Alright, checks, captures, attacks. So we got the king somewhat boxed in. If we go this way, if you check and block that and force him that way. If we go here, they have 2 pieces that can take it. We can also go down and lose our rook. That's an option. Okay, all the options don't have to be good options. Let's go there. Unfortunately, this doesn't work. We can't go there because they have this. Now, they're guarding against it. We do have this. So I think that's going to be the answer. Or we just end it right there. Check. That's a good check. All those get taken, unfortunately. But this one, they can't block with anything. They're trapped. I guess it's mate. Alright, we can check here. They can take us, but then we got a queen and rook lined up. That's like the only check in that position. And it's devastating. We just take the queen. Yeah, we lose our knight, but we have the queen now. Alright, what's our plan? What's our follow-up now? Just come in here and go that way? I can't really stop it. No, it's not the answer. I don't know. I mean, that's clearly just mate in 1. We sack the bishop here. That's the only check in this position. This rook comes back. Force the other rook to block again. Does this work? We're forked. We take. They take here, we take. They take here. I think we just take it with the bishop. Take the rook. We don't take the rook. I'm out of my mind today. What am I thinking? I don't know. Just take it, whatever. We don't care anymore. We're doing bad. If we're doing bad, let's just go fast. We force the trade. And then we block. You can't get in. And now we're clear. We won't play more Final Fantasy, right? Back rank mate, they block with a couple things. That's it. Okay, we check. They move. We take the rook. Wait, do we take the rook? They don't have a mate incoming. Take the rook. Yes, that is unfortunate. That's quite unfortunate. Let me go here. I think... No, we don't go there. Okay. Good effort. I did bad. No, I did bad. That's not a good effort. That's me doing bad. I don't know. Oh, we had to see that. I wasn't paying attention. I did not see that pawn. I'm dumb. Check, and then take the rook. Zwischenzug. Alright, so we check, we go here, and then we go where? Not the queen either. Oh, just take the bishop. Free bishop. Okay, well, I did bad. So let's do puzzles. I mean, this is going to be the fastest puzzles we've ever done. Alright, we check here. Or we could double up the... We could put this together. Whoa, they had like a sluggishly moving piece. Let's go here. Just take it. We take it. We're just up a rook. I will admit I had one sip of alcohol earlier. Don't they just take? And then what do we have? I think we go here. We get rid of the pawn. But they can't guard. They have to move it all the way over here. And then we check. And if they take, we just win the knight. Or we just take it now. Oh. We're supposed to take with the queen. And just trade. No, I bought, some things. I wanted to try them. And so I just had a tiny sip of, Like an Arizona iced tea or something like that. I don't know. We sack the rook. We sack the bishop. We take the queen. And I get 2 for that. So I had like an 11 streak and then I lost it. And I'm still barely getting by. Alright, well, that's chess puzzles. We blew through those. So, I don't know. It is what it is. We blew through the chess puzzles super fast. I don't even have my tea yet. I don't even know if my tea's cool enough yet. My tea is almost cool enough to drink. Yeah. I'm also gonna stream more tomorrow, probably. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. My day was boring. Work was so slow that I snuck out for 2 hours and nobody noticed. Can I mess with YouTube? Where's that button? You know how wild that is? Yeah, I went and got my tires rotated again. Remember how I didn't change my tires? I mean, if they didn't pay me for being away, they would literally pay me to sit at my desk and play on my phone. That's what I did the rest of the day. Like, I mean, just minor stuff. I did some work that somebody asked me to do like 2 months ago, and then they're like, "Oh, you can get it back when you get back," and they never reminded me. Like, I'll remind you. They never did. I even asked them, "Hey, did you need something from me?" They're like, "I don't know. I'll send you an email if I do." They never said anything. So I just went ahead and did it. So whatever, it's done. No music. Final Base 14. I like this model. It's a very pretty one. Hey, Don. What's a Gox? How are you doing today? You sleepy? Yeah, go get some sleep. Get some rest. Oh. If you're trying to make a girl fox thing, that's a vixen. I really like this tea. I have so many good teas. I have so much tea. I made a tea drawer. I need to take a picture of it eventually. You know what? While we log in, I'm gonna go take a picture and put it in Discord. Hold on. Hold on. I'm right back. I'm gonna go take a picture of my tea drawer. I'll be right back. I posted a picture of the tea drawer. Okay. Never mind that filthy rug that I need to vacuum. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The Winter Rose Queen. You're from a contested territory? Mopar? How's it going? Alright, so we were going around, so we couldn't make a robe. The Bureau of Tendency seems to be regarding like a lost young child. Yeah, they think we're children. Greetings and welcome to the Bureau of the Architect. Are you in need of assistance? It'd be my pleasure to answer any questions you might have. To your left is a counter where you may submit registrations for new creations. To your right, you'll find the counter where you may resume concepts on file. Am I correct in assuming you're not familiar with the services we provide? I see. A more detailed explanation is in order, then. I understand that by harnessing the powers of creation, we can give physical form to all manner of concepts, yes? Picture a bouquet of fresh, fragrant flowers, all the colors of the rainbow. Now picture those self-same flowers formed of a delicate crystal, impossibly fragile, and radiating hues beyond the visible spectrum. Every day our people push the boundaries of imagination to conceive new and striking designs. Like these. Careful, they talk about rainbows. Now people are going to come in here and talk about the gay agenda or something. Watch out. There are limits to what a single individual can shape with their abilities alone. Those who harbor greater ambitions may offer the concepts to others here, that they might, with the strength of many, accomplish what one cannot. That's cute. Not all concepts are approved for wider distribution, of course. Dangerous, subversive creations pose risk to everyone, and so it's only after a comprehensive evaluation, after a concept is judged to further the greater good, that we permit it to be shared with the community. You mean it changes based off who's throwing the rock? That's crazy. I bet you can throw a rock farther than I can. I know, but that measurement is based off of who is throwing. I mean, like Superman can throw a rock into the sun, so his stone's toss is like a galaxy away. Do you understand, little one? I'm glad they didn't do the whole line as if this voiced by these. That would get annoying really fast. Since you are here, I think you might benefit from conversing with some of the others currently availing themselves of our services. Why don't you go and speak with some of the citizens waiting for the registration to be processed? Much as I would like to believe my explanation was more than sufficient, I expect you may gain greater insight in this way. That's good. Also, I was joking with a friend earlier about how I might be a vampire. And she mentioned, well, you are awfully fond of necks. And I took offense to that. Hello, little one. So rare to see one of your size roaming around here. Because you know I like chokers. So, I like things around my neck. And so, she claimed that was a defensive mechanism to prevent me from getting my blood drained, while also, making me conscious of the necks of others. So rare it is to see one of your size roaming about here. Come to learn about the Bureau, are we? I'm here today to register a new creature. Boneless and with semi-translucent skin, it drifts through the air like a dancer on a summer breeze, its tentacles trailing behind. It utilizes gas bladders to propel itself from place to place, you see. I'll admit, it's not the most elegant of designs. I'd not shed a tear if it were rejected, quite frankly. What can I say? I take pleasure in conceiving unorthodox designs. A beginner like you shouldn't take after me, though. If you're looking to pick up a few tips, try ask someone else. Ah, is that my number they just called? If you'll excuse me. Do you guys like my tea drawer? Did you look at it? I have so much tea. So here, look at the tea drawer. Wait, can you see the whole thing? Let's see. On the left, you have your green teas. So the left one is, that one's empty now, the metal container. But if you look on the bottom left corner, those tea packets come 4 to a pack. And so I just stick the opened ones in there and just take that. We have the green tea with elderberry. The middle one is, the middle container is holding some more green tea. Then I have my lavender tea that's in the back, in the middle there, that's up sideways. That's the stress relief tea. Honey lavender. I have the English breakfast there to the right of that. That's what I'm having right now, English breakfast tea. My constant comments for one of my favorite teas is there's 3 of them because I like them so much. Then there's the black tea variety pack, which has the English breakfast, the Irish breakfast, the Earl Grey, and the Lady Grey. Then of course there's the Earl Grey there to the right, and some oolong tea as well. So, Lady Grey is Earl Grey with lemon. And Irish breakfast tastes a lot like the English breakfast, but like milder. That's my tea bag. So if you ever get asked about Fox tea bags, then yes, Fox tea bags, lots. Are you the child I saw speak with the attendant earlier? I thought so. So young and already so eager to learn about concepts and creations. That curiosity will serve you well, little one. I've been credited with a few popular concepts, I'm proud to say. I'm hoping that my latest will be equally well received. Autonomous figures. I say my latest, but really it's the product of many others' efforts and individual insights. But such is the case for every masterwork, I reckon. Autonomy notwithstanding, these creations know no fear. They are wholly devoid of emotion and will, without hesitation or resistance, engage in any dangerous activity, even if death is assured. There's a beauty in that, I think, and I hope the officials do so as well. I tell you, there's nothing more nerve-wracking and thrilling than the waiting period before you receive the result. I love it and hate it in equal measure. But that's all I got to say about it. If you're so keen to learn more, why not patch that worry wart over yonder? Come think of it, I think their particular creation was designed to appeal to children. Finish off my TM. I feel like I'm getting hoarse. You there, an aspiring creator come to learn about the Bureau and its inner workings, I trust? That's all well and good, but since you're here, perhaps you can help me a little something. I've been refining the concept of mine for some time now. Adorable little creatures designed to be a perfect plaything for any young citizen. I'm still terribly unsure if it's ready to be submitted for approval. Which is why I was hoping you might first put it to his paces. Tell me what you think. Your honest opinion. I'll have no flattery from you, young lady. This matrix will allow you to summon my creations, but don't use it here. Take it outside first. Don't be afraid to play rough. It's all part of the fun. Correct. Right, how far out do we have to go? I stepped outside. Oh, I gotta go pretty hard on it. Oh, there's something I want to talk about, but I need to be very, very vague. Alright, so you know my company makes drugs, right? Do you guys know about, like, the permissions to make drugs? Probably not. Okay, so... every drug, you have to have permission to make it from the government. I'm just gonna blast him. Alright, so, basically, you have to file with the government, and you basically get a license to make the drug. Like, I can make this specific drug. And you do have to represent a bunch of paperwork, and test results and all that stuff to show, hey, I can make this drug right. Okay. But once you have that license, nobody else can make it unless they also file the paperwork and get their own license. Like, every license is specific. It's like a driver's license. So if we make a drug, right? Okay, let's say we made a drug. And we decide, hey, you know, we've proven we can make this. We don't really feel like making it anymore. We don't feel like we're gonna make money with it. We can sell that license to somebody else, and they can use that with a little bit more paperwork. It's a lot easier than filing fresh, and you can use that to make that drug. That's what a lot of drug company mergers are. So you'll buy a company, and then you'll just take their products and shut them down. Then you own their products. You still have to prove you can do it, but you don't have to do all the extra paperwork. Like, all the development stuff, you don't have to worry about. How did you find the lovelies? Were they as delightful and engaging as I hoped? Tell me everything. Spare no details. I say it spouted nonsensical phrases and attacks you like mad beasts. How distressing, and not all like what I intended. My sincerest apologies, you little one. It's been a pleasant experience. Still, if these experiences to be grow stronger and wiser, I look forward to the day when you'll try your hand at creation too. Easier and cheaper. And faster. Much, much faster. Much faster. Okay, anyway. So, I'm going to get very, very broad here. So, there is a company that we have entered a deal with. We did not buy them. To make a certain product for them. We make it for them. And they pay us money to do so. But it's a very, very well documented deal. Like, this is a deal. It's not, we don't, they're allowing us to, what's the phrase? Hold the license. We don't own the license. But in exchange, they want rights about it. So, for example, if we want to make any changes to said product, they want to be notified, and they want to get approval. They want their people to review any change we make. Okay. Well, it came across my desk that a change has been made to this particular product. Okay, that sort of stuff comes to me eventually. And so I said, okay, cool. So I'm doing my part, and I've done it for this particular drug before, and the company that we're in a deal with wanted to sign all of my documents as well. They wanted to review all of my work as well and sign off on it. So I asked the question, hey, since they always signed off on this before, do they need to sign off on it this time? And that sparked a firestorm. I sparked a firestorm, guys, because certain people in the company don't want to notify the other company about what we're doing. They say, we don't have to notify them, it just slows everything down, it's a waste of time, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, we have this paper that we signed saying we would do that, and that's signed by, this is all happening very, very high level. Very, very high level. I am not even close to involved. So, I've got this paperwork that I need to get signed eventually, and it's pertaining to a product that we're going to make eventually, and I need to know when I need to make it. And am I going to get sent to that company to sign or not? Because that takes time. And the problem is that this one didn't get reviewed by them, so I don't even know if it's going to happen at all. It's just a mess. It's a big mess. That was the most exciting part of my day by far. And unfortunately, it kicked off, well, so I sparked the firestorm a few weeks ago when I noticed this. And nobody ever got back to me because apparently there's a big fight happening at the top levels. I'm talking about like VP levels and above. Top of the company. So this is happening while I'm getting my tires rotated today. I left work for 2 hours to do that. And it wasn't supposed to take that long. I looked up online, they're like, oh, they're not busy right now. And I get there and they're like, they're busier than they've ever been. It's crazy. I'm like, what? So yeah, it took forever. Once they pulled my truck in, it took like 7 minutes for them to rotate the tires. 7 minutes. It's crazy. Wait, we're not going here. This is not where we're going. Where are we going? There. Random fox. Zorked out like the queen fox. Anyway, so that was the most exciting part of my day. And basically, I got to hear all the gossip. I went to probably my best friend at the company, and she knows all the best gossip. But I can't share a lot of it with you guys. I'm very sorry, even like obliquely, because just if you were on board to discover, like if I get in trouble, okay, I get in trouble, but nothing I know is like super. Well, okay. I'm not giving you guys enough detail to get me in trouble. But if I allude to certain things that people know, and they know that I know, that get my friend into trouble. Because she actually has signed non-disclosure agreements. I have not. I've signed no such things. I'm not going to share everything because I don't want this to come back and bite me, but that's also because I don't know anything super secret at the company. Nothing that can manipulate stock prices. Is my company even publicly sold? I don't know. I have no idea if my company's even publicly sold or not. 300 stream streak! What are you guys gonna do when you get like a 9,000 stream streak? That's be wild. The waggy tails. Greetings, little one. Come to debate? And it's so young in age. How wonderful. Shall we retire to the benches and settle on a topic? Oh, my apologies for jumping to conclusions. My friends are not quite as fond of the Hall of Rhetoric as I am. So I have a habit of chatting up any potential conversation partners. So if you're not here to debate, I presume you're here to learn about the mysterious and esoteric goings on here. It would be my pleasure to act as your tutor in these matters, if you'll indulge me. Hall of Rhetoric is, as its name indicates, a place where citizens may freely gather to discuss and debate all manner of topics. The central forum is ideal for open discourse, but smaller rooms are available for those desiring more intimate conversation. Oh, and there's a wealth of reading material concerning rhetorical techniques and history penned by the greatest minds on offer as well, should you wish to refine your techniques through self-study. To my mind, however, rhetoric is a living, breathing thing that is best experienced in the moment of conception and execution. Perhaps a demonstration would be best served to further your education. I saw a contemporary of mine engaged in a lively debate earlier, just outside the hall. Go and see if they are still there, and issue to them my personal invitation to a friendly battle of wits. What would you like, Zarek? I spotted a Kyrell! You can't hide from me. I mean, I can send you something like a signed photo or something. Not of me, but like of like my character or something. And I don't know. I put on some like gaudy lipstick and kiss the paper, and then sign the name. Would you like that? Is that too much? It's not streaming safe to say. You hold on over there, Kyrell. Seriously? Zarek? Not stream safe to say. Okay, you get one piece of popcorn. That's it. Okay. I've seen shadows flying around. I just assumed it was random people. I just got stuck. But that's precisely my point, that their obsession with this so-called mandate to approve only the most beneficial concepts for wider distribution, never mind the ridiculous subjectivity of their criteria, has led to a Bureau of Architect astray from its original purpose. Huh? Have you visited me, child? Regards, I'm in the middle of a heated discussion with my partner. Come back later. No. My position has nothing to do with the intrinsic value of unique identity and whether or not it's retained. Rather, I posit that the reproductions of a given concept are inherently imperfect. And thus, they are themselves unique, albeit in minor but significant degrees. And most importantly, this variance is not to be condemned, but celebrated. Better than that than to strive in vain for an impossible standard that, even if met, will leave us lesser for lack of diversity. I keep the camera focused on the moneymaker, which is the tail, right here. The Mark teens appear and goes to their debate, utterly deaf to you and your pleas for attention. Why, aren't you a stubborn little bugger? It's strange engineering, I must admit. But we have all the time in the world. Why are you so insistent that I speak with you this very instant? Ah, you're acquainted with that chatterbox? I suppose I do owe them a debate or two. Now it's as good an occasion as any. So be it. It's so weird how they fade in and out. I mean, look, if I were to like get way, look, if I zoom out so far, like you can barely even see me. I still can't see you. Maybe you can see light all over. Like, I still don't even see you. Oh. Wow. You're literally riding a chandelier. Okay. That's silly. You're silly. Control up. Wait, what? 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 Why would... How do you reset it back to default? I don't know, whatever. Now I'm confused. And? Okay. See, I played slightly zoomed out from the default. I see you found my friend. Thank you, little one. Then without further ado, let's commence the promised debate. I don't remember anything. You know I'm dumb. Ah! As the matter of what subject we have to reach today, I propose a recent calamity which has befallen our friends across the pond. What say you? The singular point of contention is, of course, whether or not Emrod should intervene on their behalf. I believe we should. The scale of disaster which threatens that distant metropolis is a scale heretofore unseen, and so equally considerable resources must be committed to counteracting its effects. I disagree. The scale concerns me less than the nature of the proposition itself. Who are we to unilaterally intervene in the affairs of those half-world away? Are we to be the saviors of one and all? Such arrogance may well lead to our own downfall. I understand your concerns from a philosophical standpoint. I fear you're too quick to dismiss practical considerations out of a desire to maintain an unassailable moral authority. Let us, you and I, hold here for the present and offer the floor to our young student. We have heard our opening salvos in this debate concerning the fate of our neighbors across the sea. What is your opinion on the matter? To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. Indeed. The same can be said regardless of one's opinion on the morality of intervention. There is a clear and undeniable benefit to Amrod in using the situation as a testbed for Ano's creations. that we might develop and refine our defenses against a potential threat to our own fair city. How readily you see the moral high ground. Was not our young friend's point that we have an ethical obligation to aid those in need? Yet not only do you instead elect to focus on the benefit to Amrat alone, but you also deprive our distant neighbors of the agency to determine their own fate. You misunderstand me. What benefits Amarat benefits all creation. I firmly believe for the knowledge and wisdom we stand to gain from intervention can then be shared with others, empowering everyone to more effectively surmount similar trials in the future. They're all as long-winded as Urian J. Then again, we did come to the debate hall, so it's no surprise that we should end up with a couple of master debaters just talking back and forth. I must say, it's been far too long since I engaged in such a refreshing exchange of ideas. My colleague was equally delighted about the opportunity, you may be assured. Some decried it as little more than academic exercise. After all, we failed to reach a meaningful consensus. And I dare say they missed the forest for the trees. Are we not more enlightened by the experience? Have we not been exposed to a greater variety of viewpoints? Is there not value in this alone? I truly believe we are blessed to be part of a society that exalts the free exchange of ideas, and that encourages active participation in the public discourse. This may have been no more than your first foray into the exciting world of rhetoric, but since you have the soul of a debater in you, you may well have the potential to change Amrat in ways no one ever thought possible. I shall be watching your trajectory with great interest, my young friend. Alright. Back to the story. We get practice for DVD. We're practicing for DVD. Look behind you. Gotta rip the killer. Yeah, I was just, wait, I don't have auto run bound to R. We can compare notes once the others return. Hopefully then our next move will become clear. What do I have R bound to? My auto run is middle mouse button. I'm not sure what R is. It seems our conversations are much alike. A looming disaster, creation magic running rampant. And this convocation's effort to bring salvation out of chaos. I suppose there was talk of little else in the time when these events came to pass. Urian J, if I may, what are your thoughts on the ancient's art of creation? A fascinating discipline indeed. All that the mind can conceive may be rendered into reality. All that is required is a clear concept on which to focus one's will. It is not dissimilar to the primal rites taught by the Assyrians, wherein ritual ceremony breatheth life into figments of myth and legend. I see we arrived at the same conclusion then. The people who lived in the age before the Sun Ring were blessed with vast reserves of mana. No matter how draining these creation magics must be, it seems they paid the cost for not more than a fraction of the ether which courses through their own bodies. If we were to attempt the same, such spells would soon deplete our energies and then seek to draw balance from elsewhere, from a Horde of Crystals map, or from the very land itself. Random Fox. Here's Birder Fox. I mean, don't worry. I won't hurt you. I promise. Thus, when this art of creation was placed into our hands, it became in effect a means for destruction. Interesting matter which no doubt bears further study. But despite all these revelations, I worry we are no closer to finding MSQ. Has anyone learned aught which might lead us to his location? Not directly, mayhap, but from what we've heard, it seems the convocation of 14 is sequestered in the nearby Capitol building. When we went to see for ourselves, the attendant wouldn't let us through without a written permission. So we tried to look at the Bureau of the Administrator, where we thought these permissions might be issued. But the clerk sat there said he couldn't help us since our names didn't appear in the registry. And that was where we gave up. I wonder though, Kaylee, could you be eligible for one of these writs? If it wasn't listed to know who you were, maybe that your name is registered at the bureaus as well. Worth a look, I'd say. Meanwhile, I'll head back to the Capitol and search for the less official point of entry, just in case. It allowed me to accompany the on that reconnaissance. An arcane perspective may prove needful. What's that gesture? That's almost like a whatever. I think I'd like to speak more with more of these ancients. Maybe they know something that could help cure Kaylee's condition. Would you mind coming with me? Of course, I don't mind. Just lead the way. Then Yusula and I will busy ourselves with further exploration. There's surely more intelligence to be had. And so we part ways once more. This time, however, let's reconvene in front of the Capitol. Shark! Alright, so I think I should tilt up a little bit. Wait, what was it again? Oh, up? There, I tipped up a little bit. How's that? What is my R button? Oh, that is does auto run. Middle mouse button and that. There's two that are boosted, and yet they're so far away. I don't know where that one is. I'd like to learn how to fly first, and I can speed it up, I guess. Okay, this is silly. I know when I played a long time ago, I rebound all my keys. Like, this time I have a mouse that has all the number keys. But originally when I played, okay. So originally when I played Final Fantasy XIV, it's fine. I can get to this one. But it doesn't matter. When I originally played, I was an exile or a refugee from the World of Warcraft. And when I played World of Warcraft, it was my first MMO. Well, unless you got RuneScape. RuneScape, I guess, was my first MMO. But regardless, I played World of Warcraft. And I bound everything to the letter keys. So, for example, I had Q and E were my main attacks. So you see right here, Q and E. I had my main attacks on Q, E, and F. And R was my interrupt. V was usually a dot. Like when I played Warrior, it was Rend. C was my, when I played Warrior, it was my Overpower. Z was my ranged attack. Specifically the actual ability ranged attack, not the just throw. X was, I think, draw weapons. And I left that alone. Maybe sit or something, I don't know. T was my speak button. G was my AoE. Thunderclap. B was my bags. And I had a few things bound to 1, 2, and 3. But also I had like shift some of those things as well. So I remember shift V was my shield, I believe. The shield ability. I always clicked my, got aliases. I always clicked my main defensive cooldowns. But is it weird? I haven't played WoW in like 10 years or more, probably 11 years. And I still remember the bindings. So Q is my charge, which is the same as this one. Which is why that's Q. Because Q is what I do. My main attack was F, but... What is F? F's not bound. Wait, is F not bound? I could bind something to F. Does F not do anything? And where do I bind that? Hotbar. That's hotbar 4. Face target. Is face target important? I've never used that. See, that's gonna come in handy, so I need to target my party and use that. Like if I target... Beautiful. That's kind of important. That's a good skill. Is yours writ? Yes, I can assist you. Full name, please. Yes, Heifer. Please wait near the counter while I confirm your details. What if I wanted to wait over there? Yes, Heifer. Your application is ready for collection. As your residency was approved by MSQ himself, further forms of identification will not be required. Here are your application documents. Make it sent to the Bureau of Secretariat, and the clerk will issue with a visitor's writ for the capital. Speak on Peak Waste, yeah? Bureau Reconditioner, Bureau Provisioner. What does he sell over here, you think? If you can make everything you need, what would you sell? Oh, I was like, what? I thought they sold that, but no. Fishing items? That's kind of weird. Oh well. Oh wait, we can mount. I see you. Nice parasol. There! I feel like this should have been an arms only motion. That way the legs can keep moving. Flare! That's bright. I hate it. And yet I'm the one doing it. I just look away. Make you guys suffer. Flare! That'd be cool if that actually diverted enemy attacks. It'd be stupid, but... Is it weird that I know that if I start playing WoW again, I get addicted again? Oh yeah. Why is this bureau about a horse? Next, please. Application. Also, my leg still has a lump on it, but it's looking better. Using the capital, are we? Please take a seat. Your name will be called once your application has been processed. That's a tall chair. That is shoulder height seat. Should I have climbed up there? Probably should have, right? Oh, looks like it auto sat me. Wow. I thought my legs would be dangling off. May I? Ow! What was that for? You, I think, are from a time beyond ours. Beyond ours. Have you followed in the wake of MSQ? Nay, there's no cause for alarm. I feel like I can't talk over them. Nay, there's no cause for alarm. I'm simply a shade. Here and not here. I know only that my name is Hythlodeus, and the city is a recreation, a phantom moment plucked from the well of history. A self-aware recreation. These others seem unaware of their pale existence, but I wonder if MSQ's mind was distracted when it came to my reconstitution. A straight thought would have been enough. Hythlodeus will realize the truth, for example. We were close friends once, you see. I wish they would. I liked it when they just did it like a little bit. They don't need to put in the whole voice. Like, I get it. It's cool, and it probably means something. You probably play it back like really fast, and it's actually words. But it's just annoying. Yeah, in spite of my perception, I play the same role as all the rest. A bit part, meant to bring color and noise to this well-crafted stage. Too much scrutiny, and we shall burst like the fragile bubbles that we are. Thus I tell you again, my presence is not to concern you. I wish only to share your company whilst we wait. Oni Fox! I don't think this is new either. If you've come this far, then you know of the catastrophe which awaits us on our morrow. The final days, what began as isolated incidents, soon swelled into a world-spanning threat. The Convocation of 14, well, it was 13 at the time, endeavored to create a will for our star. They would repair the fundamental laws of order and halt the spread of destruction. But creation on such a scale required an immense source of power. Of those of us who still lived, nearly half offered up their lives in the name of salvation. And from their sacrifice, Zodiac was born, just as we had hoped. He reached forth and halted the march of oblivion. Yet, oh, how the star had suffered. So many species lost, the land was blighted, waters poisoned, and even the wind had ceased to blow. Once more did our people give themselves to Zodiark. Another half of our race sacrificed to cleanse the world, to ensure that trees and grasses and myriad tiny lives would sprout and grow and flourish. The cycle of life had begun anew, and we reconsidered the means by which we might protect it. The convocation decided thus: we would nurture our world until it was bursting with vitality. Then, when the time was right, we would offer some portion of its living energy to Zodiark. In return, he would restore to us those brethren whose souls had fed his strength, and together we would resume our role as stewards. There were, however, those who disagreed with this plan. They argued that enough had been sacrificed to Zodiark, that this new world should belong to the lives newly born. These dissidents surrendered their life energies in the creation of Heideland, an incarnation of their opposing belief. And for the first time in history, our people stood divided. Know you then how this conflict ended? I thought you might. MSQ has ever been a champion for the will of Zodiark. The original plan may have been set back by millennia, but he will not have abandoned his course. He will pay the price for our return by whatever means is necessary. And though he may carry himself with a certain glib ease, MSQ is not a man to bear his burdens lightly. In fact, I imagine they have only grown heavier with every passing century. It is truly a terrible weight he has chosen to carry. Oh, my name's been called, but it's also time to go brush. We're gonna go brush real quick before we go and see what we get. Our prize for turning an application at the DMV or whatever. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's find out what it is. Let's find out what we got, okay? So we've been to the Amrat DMV. Oh, Pocky sounds nice. I don't have any, though. I do have a lot of candy that I got from for Christmas. I've got some wrappers here, but I've only eaten a few pieces of it. So much candy. It's ridiculous. I also got a little frustrated because I actually hit my weight goal and I started feeling really, really bad about myself. So I hit 135 briefly. It's not an automated speeding ticket. We don't know what it is. Yeah, so I kind of backed off a little bit on my eating, but I'm already back down to, I think, 133 or so again. So I'm feeling a little bit better about it, and I'm actually thinking, so tomorrow, so I have one sick day left, and there's one work day left in the year, so it's like, perfect. I'm going to go into work and just make sure there's nothing crazy going on, and then I'm just going to go home sick, right? And then I'm going to go get coffee and just do some work around the house, and maybe I got these Cheddar Bay biscuits. Cheddar Bay, the Red Lobster ones. I got them at the grocery store, this pack. I'm gonna go make biscuits. It's gonna be so good. Cheddar Bay biscuits. Because the coffee place I went to, listen. I went with a friend. I was convinced to try coffee. I went with a friend to get coffee at this coffee place near my house. It's not Starbucks. It's a mom and pop place. They had these cheddar... what was it? It was like cheddar and chive biscuits, scones. They call them scones, but they're biscuits. I mean, depends on where you are in the world. Yeah, hot coffee. I had a latte of some sort. Yeah, so they had these cheddar and chive scones. They tasted just like the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits. I know, because I went to Red Lobster like 2 weeks later. I'm like, yeah, these are the same thing. Maybe a little bit different. Not very different. I'm also not an expert in tasting things. If it tastes good, I eat it. I don't really care what it is. Yes, Red Lobster's still around, apparently. So, yeah. They did. The parent company went bankrupt, but they're still around. I don't know why Red Lobster's still around. So they got new investors. New ownership. That's what companies do. They did have chicken. I did see chicken on the menu. They also had burgers, which is very weird. I don't know. Seemed weird to me. But, anyway. So I went to Red Lobster. I got a shrimp cocktail, which is crazy because you get like 6 shrimp. And I didn't go alone. I went with a friend. And I only ate one of the shrimp cocktail things. Because I've never really had a shrimp cocktail. And the one I got was the one they didn't devein properly. And it was gross. Yeah, it sucked. It tasted alright, but it was just had this gross bit on it. Kind of ruined my appetite for shrimp a little bit. That's okay. Just bad luck. Alright, let's see what DMV has for us. It seems your turn has come. Pray do not let me keep you. It's like a cat jumping on a shelf. Ah, there's one last thing. You walk with another at your side, yes? Why is he talking so long? I get it. Just give a sense of the voice thing. It's cool, but just give a sense of it and then stop. Nay, I see no definite form, just the faintest suggestion of a second soul. I doubt it visible to anyone but me. otherwise, I assume only you can see and hear this ethereal companion. Oh, they were massive shrimp. That's like 2 or 3 bite shrimp. Your connection is hardly a coincidence. In our time, the two of you were one. The color of your souls tells the tale. A hue that distinctive cannot be mistaken, no matter how thin the soul is spread. I don't know. That's just what they look like. Apparently they wore robes, so everyone's equal. They wear robes and masks, so everyone's equal. But they can create whatever they want. Ah, this is just the kind of fate I might expect for one such as she. Surely, MSQ has recognized the hint of her in you. Okay, that's Sapphire. Fare you well, my new old friend. May you find what it is you seek. He's gone. Yeah, probably. Hello, can you even see me down here? Your visitors as requested. When you wish to gain admittance to the capital, simply present the document to the attendant within. How did he get it to me? Because I can't reach that desk. I guess I could have reached up and grabbed it off the top. I see you. Wait, what? Like, which part? About it being memory? Yeah. Well, I know that, but I just assume that's what they look like. Are you telling me the MSQ remembered them all as faceless masses? Even his best friend, supposedly? No, this is just what they look like. Also, I assume you're wearing pants because you don't want to be flashing the stream. That's my job, apparently. And I don't see if you're following me, but you could be ahead of me by now. Count. I don't remember people I met today. I've been working with people for years and I don't know some of their names. Finally, you've gone so long. I was on the verge of mounting a rescue party. How fared you in your bureaucratic ventures? Ah, I see my instincts were correct. Also, you gotta keep in mind that he's like a whole person. We're all like parts of one. So he should have the power. It's like, what was that movie where it was like Jackie Chan or something, where he's just like a normal guy and he keeps getting stronger for no reason. Then he finds out that there's a multiverse, and you know, every time one of your yous dies, you get stronger. You get their power split among whoever's left. And so one of his Jet Li, one of his going around and murdering his alternates so he can get more power, and it's down to like the last 2 of them. I see my instincts were correct. A good thing too. RJ and I weighed our chance of breaking the capital, and an official interest is by far the more attractive option. The one? Exactly. The capital boasts not a single armed sentry. It seems that in their time, they did not deem it needful to post cards. Windows and doors, however, appear heavily warded. Though mightily did we strive, with strength mundane and magical, we failed to budge them even a fraction of 1 M. That was simply the case that MSQ's recreation did not extend to their useful function. We didn't try everything, of course. We thought it best to conserve our time and energy for more pressing matters. Speaking of which, Rena and I tried asking about a cure for you. Problem is, these agents didn't exist beyond MRS today. They will happily tell their own tales, and whatever we attempt to explain our situation, the conversation quickly became muddled. What if you, candidate, was all worthy of interest sent during your effort to attain writ? I found one that knows I'm for the future. Apparently. That also is the plot of Highlander, I think. A great sacrifice of life in exchange for the brother's resurrection. And you say all the acid and scheming has been leading to this? All this time. But they still mean to enact this plan, then things won't end with its rejoining. I thought we knew their intentions in full. Restore the world to its former glory and in turn empower Zodiac to proclaim his throne as the will of the star. If that was merely a step along the way. I hesitate to put it into words, but we have to assume that following the final rejoining, the Assassins mean to draw on the lives of the source to make their sacrifice to Zodiac. That does seem like the most likely scenario. Yet those who are allied with the Assassins will be spared that fate. What value is there in surviving when all our history, all our struggles will be erased? I cannot conscience such an act. Of course not. That's to say not of what MSL plans for the Exarch's power. Do we stand by and let him threaten our future as well as our past? We need to find him, Michaela, and then we do. And when we do, make your mark. Change the course of history in a way that's felt by those who came before and those who came after, by everyone you've ever met. Change things so that even my other self dying somewhere in that future calamity will smile and say, I knew you would win. Is fighting MSL the only way? He created an entire city. It would take everything we have to defeat him, if we even can. Brandon Fox. Scarlet Fox! What is with Kirara getting the luck? This is new, I think. It's wild. How does Kirara keep getting the new ones? There's like a 1 in like 7 chance. How? No, this was new because I just added it like 2 days ago. Is she? What's wrong? Oh, can you see through it? Might be too pink. Oh yeah, this is pink. Oh, that's funny. Look at that. Alright, Carol, this one might be a little bit, this is a little too pink, I'm afraid. That's unfortunate. I was like, where is it now? Like, oh, that's the whole thing. It's the whole thing. You still kind of see it. If you push that hard in your current state, the light will break free. What do you think? Do we need to get rid of this one? Or just leave it and just be silly? Ow! That one got stuck in my head. Alright, I'll leave it alone. Just impressed on lives with you. Just the lives with each and every one of us. That it is. I wonder if it's supposed to be a character, Scarlet. Ah, the blue! Slime! Now I can reach that thing. Now I can reach that thing, too. Is that worth doing real quick? I can tell we're right back here, okay? Yeah, so instead of a green screen, I use a green screen because a green screen wipes out my eyes. Hey, Check. Welcome back to the world of the awake. These things? Yep. Dragon! Come on here, then. Way too peaceful what we're doing. Really? Okay. I think like a couple more of those, we have it. Well, I hope you enjoyed your workout. You did an extra workout because, you know, I guess you're missed your workout while you're away. Just don't overdo it, especially if you haven't done it in a while. Remember the talk we had atop the tower in Mordsook? I'm still of the same mind now as I was then. I don't abandon you. You don't abandon me. And together we make a difference in this fight. There's always hope if we look for it. I saw it again and again as you tore those veils of light from the sky. If we keep taking that next step forward, there's a chance we'll find a way to save you. So no matter how long it takes or how much it hurts, you can count on me to keep on walking. That's good. Yeah, I was playing with my grippies today. I actually left them in a lunch bag. I brought them home. I don't leave them at work because I'm worried somebody will steal them. But I was working on just my left hand today. I'm doing my left hand until it gets roughly equal to my right hand, and then I'll start doing them both. But yeah, so I think it's, yeah, I think it's just, well, if you look at the sleeves, look at the arm sleeve, look at my arm, hold on. Arm! Other arm? Hello, arm? Arm, there it is. Well, that's a weird interaction. See, the sleeve does it too when it's over. Wait, does it not? I'm confused. I think the sleeve does it a little bit too, yeah. That's hard to say. Why are you bonking me? Anyway, so you know how I have trouble using controllers? It's because there's a certain part of my hand that starts hurting. And I managed to use the grippies enough to make that part of my hand start hurting. So I think if I focus on it and don't overdo it, I can build up that muscle or whatever it is so that my controllers maybe will not hurt anymore. So it's I don't know what to call it. So okay, like hold up your hand. Okay, hold up your hand. Alright, you should see your thumb. Okay, now trace your thumb back to your hand, and then like move your thumb and touch your pinky finger. The fat part of your hand that moves is where it hurts. Like right on that crack is where it hurts for me. So anyway, that's my issue with controllers. So I got my grippies to learn to grip better and get stronger so that I can play with controllers more. Although I did get a lovely gift of a flat controller that is much easier on my hands. It does not hurt at all. Well, I'm also right-handed, so my left hand getting hurty is not a surprise. Keep on taking the next step forward, there's a chance we'll find a way to save you. So no matter how long it takes or how much it hurts, you can count on me to keep on walking. Questia. If you spoke of the disaster we would bring upon our own heads, cease this conflict. Imagine how you would steer to see what's become of the first, not to mention your perilous predicament. That's the goal. And yet who can deny the fire your deeds have ignited in people's hearts? You achieve what my logic and ideals never could, uniting disparate peoples under the banner of hope and a common purpose. Without you, that giant talus would never have raised its head. Oh, also, so you know, I've had a little bit of indigestion because I've been taking a leave, and apparently those have a tendency to cause indigestion if you take them for too much or too long. It's still there, but it's getting better. So it's much less pronounced today than it was yesterday. And of course, I have not taken Tylenol since Sunday. Or not Tylenol, Aleve since Sunday. Ibuprofen. I got the fake one. I get the fake stuff because it's cheaper. Anyway, yeah, so I'm feeling a lot better. It still happens a little bit. It's basically just my stomach gets full. I think it's generating a little bit too much acid. So I'm trying not to neutralize it with antacids because they can mask that effect and make it so that it keeps happening. Because your stomach tries to neutralize that, and it's just a big mess. So I took a little bit on Monday, but I haven't taken any antacids today. I borne witness to many such miracles at your side, and will do so again. This is but another obstacle in the road. So come, let's travel it. Drag me through wonder and danger as you want to do, and I shall endeavor not to slow you down. Do we have to talk to each of them? Holy crap, we gotta talk to each of them. One at a time, okay. As well thou knowest, if we are to usher MSQ unto his rest, we must needs bind his asking soul, then shatter it with overwhelming force. The former task required our sight, and such I have prepared, upon the exorc's asking, no less, though 'twas ever mine intent to provide said boon. The future whence our noble friend doth hail is a world bound Asian artifice, and we will not see such grim history repeated. In a sense, MSL's destruction will be the culmination of the Exarch's efforts. Reward for all you have endured these many years. Yet even as thou stridest into the jaws of peril, forget not but this his fondest wish, and that of many others besides, to see thee survive unto the morrow. It is in pursuit of that happiest of outcomes that I do pledge to remain at thy side. For a friend of yours, could come do the workout? Ah. That's good you're picking up the slack for your friends. Our time of the first has been a never-ending succession of trials, as arduous as our path in the source ever was. Yet through all our journeys together, through that deep and foreboding wood, you helped me stay true to my convictions. Thus would I return the favor. Do as your heart decrees without hesitation or regret. That is all I will say on the matter. Gallic friends. I'm surprised I'd say Reen for last. Well, this has put everyone in a solemn mood, hasn't it? Honestly, we're not even sure this will be the end of it. But I suppose we speak our minds when we have the opportunity. You taught me that much in Almarang. So forgive me this moment of sentiment, Acalia. By dragging me into this story mess, you've given me the chance to think and act as I should have, for Reen's sake. Words cannot express how much this has changed my life, or how grateful I am for your support. So I had to choke. So I shall express my gratitude through action instead. No matter where you decide to go, I'll be there, guarding your back. I can't hide the mouse behind myself anymore. That's where I usually hide it. But you can see it. When Mephilia entrusts me with her power, she warned me that no matter how strong you become, you can still fall victim to despair. You can still feel powerless. And she was right. Brandon Fox. There we go. I'm not hollow anymore. Gun Shorts Fox. After you collapsed on Mount Golg, my hands wouldn't stop shaking. You made a mistake. If I made a mistake, if I failed to bind the light within you, I was terrified you would die. Even now, you could be moments from turning. I wouldn't know how to save you. You, Thancred, the others, you've all been there when I needed help. Mephilia surrendered her life to me, her legacy. If this is a good one. You just like to tell me. I just prepared to do the same for you. And I do, but I'm not good enough. I feel that. I feel that so much. That's how I feel all the time. I feel like I'm not good enough for you guys. I'm not good enough for anyone, really. She told me to follow your example, and I've tried. I've really tried. Sob. You shouldn't hang your head. I shouldn't? Look, I'm not claiming to be the end-all be-all. I'm not claiming to be a great fox or even a good fox. All I can ever promise is that I'll never stop trying. Never give up, never surrender. When I die, I'm gonna go down kicking and screaming and clawing for life. And the death that takes me, better work hard to hold on to me or I'll come back. Oh, you guys are sweet. I don't know when this turns serious. I'm supposed to be silly. My ears broke. There's a reason I put in a fix my ears button. Alright, thank you. I'll worry about it later. Did you send it to me? Okay. Fightiness? Yeah. I shouldn't. We must all keep looking forward. It's like the heroes who never gave up hope for this world. Go get some sleep. Don't stay up late for me. I'm not worth it. Okay? Go. Shoo. Don't make me block you. I'll do it. If I knew how to unban you, I could ban you for like 10 minutes. I could do it. Somehow. I don't know how to unban you though, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not sure who you... Actually, never mind. I think the answer might be different for all of us. No, nothing will come of brooding here in self-pity. I made my decision, Kaylee. I'm going with you. Once she runs off. Although you know better than to test my resolve. You all should know better than to test my resolve. I'm very stubborn. Carol found a chair. Welcome to the capital. All visitors must give an official writ of permission before admission will be granted. One writ. Your documents appear to be in order. You may proceed into the capital, but any guests you may choose to bring with you must remain in your vicinity at all times. Nope. I bring stacks like cheese. So I'm really excited. So tomorrow I'm going to go to that backpack complex.
This really is unacceptable. I gave you very specific instructions.
Uh-oh.
Emmett Selk.
I mean, we literally came here to find him. My like, anger
My
is
invitation was for an abomination, ripe with the power to bring about the world's annihilation. Not this half-broken thing. Whatever am I to do with you? And I see you insist on keeping the same familiar company. Are you so lost without them?
I mean, you're the one trying to bring back all your old friends.
It is not she who is lost without the familiar. Not content with remaking an entire city, you aim to fill it with the reconstituted souls of the dead.
I may have gotten a little carried away in my attention to detail, added a few unnecessary flourishes. Well, there's no point trying to hide it. Yes. Once the rejoining of worlds is complete, Zodiac will regain his full strength and shatter his prison. Then we shall offer up the Source's remaining inhabitants in sacrifice, that we might resurrect our brethren who died to bring Zodiac into existence.
Yep.
But what was it that you came here to do exactly?
I came here for the Exarch.
Well, you can't have him. The wisdom that man guards may open up new worlds of possibilities. He has unlocked the secrets of travel across the rift, and through time as well, it would seem. Quite an accomplishment for one of his incomplete nature. I must explore the limits of his capabilities and harness that power for the Ardor.
I thought you were going to bed. Go to bed, Czech. It's like 4 in the morning for you. Go to sleep. I will mute you.
Even now, after
go to sleep.
everything, you refuse to see reason. You think it unfair that you are subject to suffering? That your lives will be sacrificed for the Ancients?
Also, if you went to the bathroom in bed, that's gross.
Look at me. I have lived 1,000 of your lives.
You said you were in bed the whole time and you got back from a bathroom break. One of those statements is false. I hope.
I have broken bread with you. Fought with you, grown ill, grown old, sired children, and yes, welcomed death's sweet embrace. For eons have I measured your worth and found you wanting. Too weak and feeble-minded to serve as stewards of any star. Have your recent spats with Vorthri and his Sin Eaters taught you nothing? Have you not learned that your ignorance and frailty beget only endless misery? How long do you mean to perpetuate this farce? How much more must I endure your bumbling interference? Let us imagine that the laws of reality are again undone and the world faces true annihilation. Do you honestly believe that half your number would sacrifice themselves to save the other?
Let me ask you guys the same question. Do you believe that, if the world was going to face annihilation, do you think half the people would give themselves up and die? I don't think they would. I think we're all too selfish.
Of course they wouldn't!
Yeah, but which half?
And if you had witnessed history unfold as I have, you would reach the same conclusion.
I saw something, or I don't know. I'm gonna talk about something that I haven't actually seen. Screw it. Basically, the premise was that the world was facing an apocalypse. And all people had to do was work together to stop it. That's it. Everyone works together. Everyone survives. But the plan didn't need everyone to work together. Some people could, there was some power to be had, and you had to give it up to stop the apocalypse. But a number of people chose to, instead of working together to stop the problem, to take the power gained and use it for a personal gain, rather than for the sake of the world. And I think that's a more accurate retelling. Like, I heard another one. This is from He Who Fights with Monsters, one of my favorite books of all time. So you have the world, right? Imagine that you live in a house that's on stilts. Lots and lots of stilts, like hundreds of thousands of stilts, and it's a big house. And at some point the floor breaks open and you see the stilts. and you see that they're made of gold. You can pull out the stilts and sell them and have gold. And there's a lot of stilts. How many people would say, hey, you know, maybe I should not take those stilts out because they're holding up my house? And I would say, well, you know, 1 or 2 wouldn't hurt. And then, you know, everybody starts grabbing the stilts, and all of a sudden, you know, you need more and more gold. Because if everybody grabs 1 stilt, all of a sudden, like, you're basically the same place you were. So now you gotta grab another one so you're better than everyone else, right? And next thing you know, the house falls down. Well, the premise is that, you know, in the story, that was just an analogy that basically the world was built on these building blocks. And you can break into the space between reality and take them, but if you do that, reality will collapse and the world will be destroyed. There's no other house. Anyway, no, people are greedy. I'm greedy.
You cannot be entrusted with our legacy. I will bring back our brethren, our friends, our loved ones. The world belongs to us and us alone.
I saw another story where a guy had the ability to manipulate rocks. And so what he did is he went down into the Earth's core and pulled up some of the magma. You know, most of the Earth's core is like gold, right? Gold is one of the most abundant minerals on Earth. It's just all in the core. Yes, it's not as rare as they make you think it is. So what he did is he just basically went and got like a few swimming pools worth of gold and siphoned them out. And you know, every year he sells a couple of the bars off just to, you know, live. That's all he does. That's a great use for a real superpower, a real life superpower. I'll look it up. Superpowers. About 99% of the gold, Earth's gold is in the core.
MSQ.
Yes, that was the kind of, I apparently Kyrell's read the same one.
We understand, truly, but it makes no difference.
If you can manipulate the Earth, like, you know, minerals and stuff, gold's a mineral. So you just, like, dig a hole.
The ones you love are in the past, while ours are here in the present. One day, we too will be ashes and dust. But not today. Our time is not yet finished. We share your conviction, and that is why we will not abandon our course.
You think us the same? You think your tattered soul of equal worth to those I lost?
What's that?
Then come. Earn your place. Prove yourselves worthy to inherit this star.
Look at his eyes.
Behold the coming oblivion. 'Twas the end of our era and the beginning of our great work. fitting backdrop for your final judgment.
That makes sense.
I shall wait within, but do not spend too much time on your preparations. There's no telling how much longer the guest of honor will last.
Should I go brush now or wait till after this thing? If I do 2.5 minutes now, I can go be back in. I assume this is a dungeon. This feels like a dungeon. Or a trial. Yeah, I think all the voice actors are amazing. All the new ones. The original ones I did not like. Okay, that's a thing. Regular duty, so that's a dungeon. Alright, I'm gonna go brush real quick, just 2.5 minutes. Random, okay. Random Fox. You broke it. RPG Fox Black. Is this a new one? I don't know. Alright, either way, I'm gonna go brush. I'll go brush, okay? We brush. 2.5 minutes should be plenty. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I am back. We got 15 seconds. Is this a new one? I don't know. It's a new, it might be a new color variant, but I'm not even sure. Alright, let's see here. Who are we taking? Who are we taking with us? Are you toasting? Oh, that's a torch. I thought you were toasting marshmallows.
Here we go.
We can't take Thankman, he's not a choice. We can take, Brianne or Alphino. We'll go with this party. Here we go. new. Alright, so who was that? Zarek? You found for Zarek.
Welcome to the final days of Amarant.
Welcome to the apocalypse, everyone.
The fabric of our star began to fray, and the unchecked energies of creation begat malformed beasts.
Yeah, I'll definitely take target. People targeting kind of sucks. Buildings are falling. How convenient for us. It's perfectly designed to fill the space. But not in a waste, but blood. Wake it, but blood nash. The weather is termination. That's fine. I don't mind doing it in my party. Collapsed guy. He might be dead. Oh, they might be dead. Two of them. Yeah, I know. It actually boosted me up, I think.
I'll show you.
I think you said actually something's trying to get Poetics here unlocked. So I'll probably get that soon.
Just as prayer gives rise to primals, our dread may manifest our deepest fears.
It's a giant worm! Wait, did we see that worm earlier? How did it get here? Thus did the first doom befall us. Wait, all life is called forth to attack judgment deluge. They're hiding behind this one, so I assume maybe I can't hide behind that one. Building falling. There's building falling. That one's gonna fall next. What's gonna happen if the fight is going after that? I think he's building with the fall next. Yeah. That's really cool. Defeat did not halt the march of Oblivion. 4 poetics. Wait, am I full? I'm not full. I got 4 poetics from that fight. That's so stupid. 4? Not however proved to last. A lot of dead people. Fleshker. I'll pull everything. Why not? Be brave. Alright, Jack. Sleep well, okay? Have good dreams and stay in bed. No peeing in the bed.
Away with you!
Hey, look what came back. What are the odds? It's like 1 in 180 or something. It's ridiculous. I got the same one again.
The land buckled. The cities burned. The waters ran red with blood.
1 second, I put a little bit of cream on my lip. I've been trying chapstick, but it's not doing enough. Yeah, we noticed it before, so, the reason is, if you look over here, I don't have a green screen, I have a pink screen, because the green will knock out my eyes. So, this is too close to the pink, and it's getting filtered out. It's already been fixed. Harold's already fixed it, but, I have not implemented the fix yet, because I'm streaming. Dragon! Or something. That's my boss too. Wow, they're duking something. Another building fell perfectly to make a path. It's amazing. Second doom? Oh, I thought it would be the giant thing. Maybe that's the final boss. This is a giant chicken. It's a weather vane. Thus did the second doom break us. Oh, I took a vulnerability. There's the chicken again. Kill him right there. No. Oh, kill it! It's in the King upon the horror, something happened. Richard's dead.
Yet this is far from the worst of it. Come, and I will show you.
Alright, let's go. Do you maybe want to heal up? You know? Do you have a healer? Oh, we're floating on the
Just a
clouds.
little further,
Okay.
and you will see the end of a world.
That's a problem. That sounds like a really annoying bug.
The star was fading. We saw we had to weave its laws anew.
Whee! Was that not the boss? Let's pull it in.
Between us and our goal, loom
Oh,
the
maybe it's the
final
boss.
misbegotten fiend.
Did we get a cutscene? What we got? Alright, so just gonna destroy the ground. Oh, we say it's got lasers. So we're gonna have to dodge back and forth from the lasers. Looks like it's on a narrow platform. It's like the perfect platform for this thing to go against us. But we do have some little narrow things we can sit on out here. Alright, let's zoom out though. We're gonna need it. Over here? Oh, they're almost too late.
This is going to leave a mark.
I think that hit me. I just kind of ignored it. Get off again. We're gonna run out of platform soon. I think we're outpacing though. We get what, like 4 jumps? Alright, let's have we get 3 jumps. I'm not sure we can get him fast enough. Well, we're maybe okay.
This is going to leave a mark. I'll show you.
Well, we still got limit break. Somebody limit break. We need it. Anybody? A DPS for limit break, maybe?
Focus. Release.
I mean, we still killed it, but I don't know. Why did they not limit break? What were they thinking? What were they saving it for? They want to save it for the next dungeon? That's not a thing. They're saving it for the next group to go in, I guess. I've got the treasure. Anything good? I get anything? I got nothing. I got nothing for this place. Oh. Oh wow. Oh, they just never saved then?
Well, well, you prevailed.
Oh well. I thought you got one in the end for doing it.
Nevertheless,
I'm still sort of
your
standing.
performance was underwhelming, and I remain unconvinced of your worthiness. Oh, you tower over your misbegotten ilk, no doubt. But should I bring my full strength to bear, well, you would be as leaves in the wind. The gulf between us is a reflection of the disparity between the world as it was and what it has become.
Our worlds may not live up to your lofty standards, but they are our worlds, our homes, full of life and love and hope. And we won't stand by and let you destroy them!
Alize!
You are a mistake. For we who have known perfection, the shattered source and these shards are ghastly mockeries of the true world. The ephemeral lives you exalt are pale imitations, utterly devoid of meaning.
Belittle us all you like, but we will rise again and again, and give the lie to your insults through word and deed. We define our worth, not the circumstances of our creation.
That's right, that might be an accident, but I'm still fighting.
More prattle.
I'm trying. It's hard. That's where I hide the mouse during these cutscenes, so it doesn't distract.
Fool.
But I'm
Who
hollow.
are you? No one. Nothing. Once I have reclaimed my heritage, my first act will be to expunge your stain from history's weave. my world will have no need for heroes.
Random Fox. Pearl Fox. No, Stars Fox. I'm sorry. Wow, blended very well with the ground here.
Still fighting the good fight.
Meteor storm.
It is true that all we hold dear is fated to fade away. But that is no reason for us to forsake it.
To take what steps we may, and thus mark the road for those who would follow.
Yeah, you don't like stop loving a puppy because it's gonna die someday.
To strive for the best of all futures. Be this not also thy purpose?
Pistola!
Do not presume to speak of my future. And you? Why waste your final moments in futile defiance?
I'll waste my final moments however I like.
Weary wanderer, you've no fight left to fight, no life left to live. You see, the light will not be denied. Surrender to your fate, and let the transformation take you.
Never.
Rise up in madness and fury. Devour the vermin infesting the land which is rightfully ours.
Now, Reed! Now!
He missed.
Fight it. You have to hold on.
Everyone's down now. Except for me. I'm vomiting white. Do I have a white Monster Energy drink, maybe?
If you had the strength to take another step, could you do it? Could you save our worlds?
Yes. You know I could.
Take it. We fight as one. This world is not yours to end. This is our future. Our story.
No, it can't be.
Who do you see in me? Who is she?
Ah, that trick of the light. You are a broken husk, nothing more.
I love the music coming in.
How can you hope to stand against me alone?
Because I must.
We stand together!
When did you get here?
How I'm surprised you can stand at all.
I could not well leave matters half finished. Let expanse contract, Eon become instant. Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call!
Damn you! Damn you all!
It ends this day. One way or another, it ends. Oh, Cinnamon's been gone this whole time. I'll be gone when that
Very
Christmas Eve's
well.
gone.
Let us proceed to your final judgment.
Sorry, I had to sneeze.
The victor shall write the tale, and the vanquished become its villain.
Shiny, let's be bad guys.
But come, let us cast aside titles and pretense, and reveal our true faces to one another.
Now you're asking me for a face reveal too? I think not.
I am Hades, he who shall awaken our brethren from their dark slumber.
I am Fox. She who destroys all yesterdays. I don't know. I break everything I touch. So come over here and let me touch you. Okay, give me just a second, Cavell. I'm gonna go brush again before we do this, just to make sure. I bet this is gonna be a long cutscene. I'm gonna take a quick 2-minute brushing, okay? Brushy, brushy. I'll be right back, okay? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. As soon as I find the button. There it is. Okay, 4 seconds left, and I'm back. Perfect timing. Let's go. Alright, I've dropped the busy. Now get Kyrell in the party. We end this. Today. It ends right here. Right here. Right now. We end this. Do I join the thing? I love the music. Don't you just love the music? The dying gasp. Let's go. I bet you got it. Random Fox. Fox Explorer.
Show me your vaunted strength, and I shall expose the lie of your fragmented existence.
Let's go. We got this. I'm probably gonna die. Let's go. This game's too easy. Are we supposed to catch those? No? Oh, we're not supposed to catch them. Ow, this is gonna be bad.
Scurry and scatter.
My dad? I'm still alive somehow. Crap, I need to go the other way. Oh, okay, I got a stack marker. Are we doing good or bad? I don't even know. Oh, we live, so I guess we're doing good. Because we didn't survive, all because of the stubborn wills.
I am stifled by this vessel of flesh.
Oh, that's a cool effect. Phase 2, I guess. The burden of sleeping souls, my brother. It's the Four Kings fight from Dark Souls. Where are they? Where are they? You?
The future of the stars will be shaped by my hands. By the prayers of my holy brethren.
Attack?
Behold, a sorcerer of El, tremble before my glory.
Oh, I couldn't hit. That's okay. Just one hit. We got this. We got this. My stack's gonna drop off. So I watched what the boss is doing. I also kind of watched what everybody else is doing. A piece of me?
Ground is there.
Oh, we're trapped.
My dormant breath, dream now, will I die tomorrow?
Oh no!
Must behold these vain reflections. In Zodiac's name, I beseech you.
Fight with entertainment grows faint. Nighttime maneuver. Alright, yeah, I know how to do these now. We spam buttons. Ready. Bam. Release the light.
Has the woman's light one free? No. Damn you. Damn your wretched blessings.
Hit him. Another break. Somebody. Probably. I don't know. You gotta be good, right?
You have no power over me.
Don't we? You're dead. The red nose is kind of weird. Also, the glowy chest is kind of weird too. We did it! Thanks, Caro. That probably would have been like a 45-minute queue without Caro. I got a combination too. Hello? Somebody turn on a light.
I will not yield.
Then you're a fool.
Should I surrender this fight, what will become of it all? What will become of our dreams? Our desire?
Enough, damn you!
Oh! That was cool! David is awesome.
Such infernal strength!
I mean, he is Hades.
Now! Strike with all thy might!
You got it. Fell cleave. Am I too late? Giant axe. This is a very cool visual. Okay, I know that's a turn on a light, not all the lights. It's so bright. It's so bright I look kind of washed out.
Remember. Remember us.
I'm gonna miss him.
Remember that we once lived.
He might be a bad guy, but he's not a bad guy, you know? He's not dead, he's just trapped for a while. I mean, he's gonna be trapped for a few thousand years and he'll get out, whatever. But I'll miss him. You can judge your worth by the enemies you make.
It's over. Emmett Selk is no more.
Is he actually dead? I thought he was just trapped in the
More
aura site.
importantly, how do you fare?
What dost thou see?
Her ether. It is as it used to be. As a disciple of Zodiac, the Ascian was the darkness. to your light. I can but assume that when you set your strength against his, the light within you was spent.
No, it's more than that. Under the strain of that incredible flood of ether, your soul had begun to break apart, yet now it seems somehow restored. I tried to help you before the battle, but Emmett Selk stopped me. So, how did you... exactly what did you... Can you tell us what happened?
Help from a hero of this world.
I see.
He's probably still in bad shape. We should probably help him. Yeah, he looks like he got set on fire after getting beat up.
Where to start?
Start by getting a bath. You look disgusting.
I believe I owe you all an apology. And you, most especially.
So good to see you awake, Vahatia. Don't cry, you're gonna make me cry.
Well, 'tis good to be awake.
I was kidding. He doesn't look gross. I mean, I would still want him to bathe. But still. He probably smells awful. So is that Shadowborn? Or Shadowbringers? Shadowborn. What is Shadowborn? What am I thinking of?
So, those mad souls dove straight into the ocean over there, did they?
All I could see from here was the whale, Master Chai.
What is Shadowborn? Why did I say Shadowborn?
Oh, surely Alphino and those friends of his. They did something heroic, mark my words. You need only look up there for proof of that.
Oh, hey, we cleared the sky again.
As you say, my love.
She is just so full of hope and cheer.
Sure to be back. Any moment now. Any moment.
They are coming back, aren't they? I couldn't bear the thought of...
She's just so full of childlike wonder.
Everything will be all right.
There, look! Over there, over the beach!
Are we washing up one by one? That's ridiculous. Why won't we just teleport back?
Ho there!
Greetings! You all right?
Welcome back!
Where's everyone else? Why am I the only one that washed up on shore? I still don't know why I did wash up on shore. Did we just swim? Well, Oriage's dead then.
I didn't think we'd be swimming the whole way back. Heavens. Heavens. Take me.
Alphino! Oh, hells.
What about Oriage? He can't swim. How did he get back?
Wait! Where's Urianger?
See?
He must have fallen behind.
But shouldn't we look for him?
He'll wash up sooner or later.
Really? I guess.
For the love of Alphino!
And Alphino's dead.
Welcome back, dear ones!
And thus did salvation come to the first. The lamps of Amarot will fade along with Emet-Selk's enchantments, and the depths shall be as once they were. Mount Gulg will one day fall, and the Talos below yield to wind and rain. This tale, too, will fade with time, passing into legend as the world heals and moves on.
I mean, it's still in bad shape because it's still got this tiny patch of land surrounded by light.
Nevertheless,
See, this is a better way to do credits because there's actually stuff happening.
as ether obeys the cycle, as death and decay gives way to new life,
Wait, is he still here? Oh. He's joining his friends.
so too do the memories we share inspire others to rise to greatness. For we who walk before may lead those who walk after. Your road goes ever on, as does your story, as does your legacy.
I wonder if this stream will be my legacy. Probably, because I have no plans to have children ever. It's weird, so...
Such is the hero's lot, to touch the lives of countless others.
And I'm no hero, but I have touched your lives a little bit, I think.
Excuse me? You're the Warrior of Darkness, aren't you?
I've said it before, but when I originally played Final Fantasy XIV, it was the latest in the long line of MMOs that I've been playing. And A chance encounter as, you know, Mamikote just wandering around in the housing district led me to my, at this point, oldest friends that I know, and one of them inspired me to start streaming. And so you could argue that Final Fantasy XIV led me to where I am today. But you could argue that about many things. World of Warcraft had a big impact. The books I read, the movies I've seen. And who knows, maybe one day I'll be that thing that has the big impact that makes people, you know, that makes people's lives better. Someday.
Where are you from, really?
Really?
And how did you get to be so strong?
Oh, that was cute. This is a fantastic song, by the way. I hope they play it at FanFest. Or is this just Shadowbringers? Must be just Shadowbringers. Well, that's a good picture, too. Here's a question. Alright, so we are clearly at a stopping point. Should we stop here for the night, knowing that tomorrow's stream is going to be extra long? What do you think? I also may have a drink tomorrow night just to celebrate. One drink. I'm not going to get drunk. One singular drink. Quiet, you. Check, you missed it. Amazing stuff. Nobody spoil it, okay? Nobody spoil it. Check, you gotta go back and watch that tomorrow. Amazing fight. I didn't die. I took some dumb hits, but I didn't die. I stood in the fire thinking somebody needed to take it, but it turned out you were supposed to dodge it, not stand in it. It looked like a stand-in thing. And I love this song. When this song started playing, oh, it was good. Now, check, it wasn't fire. It was a light falling from the sky. Sometimes you have to catch those. You have to catch those to stop it from killing everyone. That's a common mechanic in Final Fantasy XIV. So I went to stand in the thing, and it turned out to be a bad thing to stand in, and so I took a hit, and then I was so kind of bamboozled that I took another couple hits. But I lived. I lived! Yeah, I know. But sometimes they change markers in between, like, expansions. It also kind of looked like a tower marker. Hey, look, Lard Vothry. Why are you bonking me? What'd I do? Is this things that we ball? Black dress goth fox. And there's a nice little shot of Alphino. I think so too. A singular drink for a New Year's. This is not news, Elric. Don't be silly. This looks ancient. Which batch is this, Carol? Do you remember when you made this one? Was it like it was like 2024? How we might not be putting variants on the list. At some point, we decided not to. There is no way this is new. You can add it to the list. But this is just the goth variant of the default. You went back to add variants? Oh. Well, here's another one. I do like the hair. I love the hair covering one eye. I don't like it when it happens in real life, but I like it in like movies and stuff. Oh, I love Thancred's eyes now. Oh yeah. We might even start early too. How wild would that be? Get like a 6.5 hour stream. Listen, if Thancred came up to me and it's like, hey, you know, let's date, I'd be like, yeah. Well, you're not gonna sleep Saturday too, because aren't we gonna be doing you're gonna come watch Firefly, right? Well, you go to bed really early and then wake up and just watch it. So basically, if you go to bed really early, check, and then get up at midnight, and you basically catch the beginning of the stream, and then you can just chill and watch until the sun comes up. Or, you know, actually you're further north than I am, so watch till the sun doesn't come up. That's one of the water nymphs. I forgot what they were called. So D&D have to have a bit of a hiatus. There's Blonde, I guess that's been Philia. Before she changed her name to Irene. I've always liked the name Yukiko. Well, I know that. That's why, remember I said at the very beginning, like, hey, I bet Thank was with a woman. A young woman. I was right. He wasn't actually sleeping with her like I thought he was, but he was with, a very young lady. And that wouldn't stop me either, Kyle. If Thancred shows up and wants to, like, do stuff with me, like, I'm like, hey, let's go get drinks. Absolutely. Istola or Thancred? Or both. Both is good. Both is good. What? Foxes are known for being greedy. You're just mad because Thancred had some issues this episode, this season, or this expansion. He still took care of the girl for 5 years. Without aging a day somehow. Oh, right. He's just ether. Right. Carry on. Imagine a group hug with Thancred and Y'shtola. Yeah, I'd take it. Absolutely. Yeah, Zelrick's only Y'shtola. I guess check his as well. Also, somebody sent me an image of what happens if you say, yes, Mom, to Y'shtola. She threatens to turn you over her knee. No! That's Zelrick. I keep feeling my ankle. I'm getting close to it. That's why it looks weird. I'm feeling my ankle. There's still a lump on my ankle. It's really weird. It's not going away. But it's getting, it feels like it's getting better. Slowly. That she is. But if it's not better by, like, next week, I'll probably go to the doctor again. So Tuesday of next week is be the next time I can go to the doctor. If it's not showing, like, noticeable progress, like... If it turns purple, I will take that as a sign it's getting better. Because it's kind of reddish now. I would never. People are into what they're into. That's perfectly fine. I will say this. I think, not to be that person, but I do think everyone's a little bit bi. Because you can't tell me there's not a single guy that you would be like, okay, yeah. I remember seeing this comment. It was very silly. There was a guy who basically lost a bet or something. Lena is great. She's a little tall for me. But yeah, so the guy lost a bet or something. For some reason, he's dressed as a maid and working at like a maid cafe. And so somebody, like, some guy grabs his butt inappropriately. And it's like, you know, being all, skeezy. Wait, Sadu? Which one was Sadu? And, so he leans in and is like, hey, you know I'm a guy, right? And, the guy says, yeah, I know. And just keeps squeezing. It's really funny. I love it. Wait, who was Sadu? Can I look it up, or is it spoilers? Is it someone I should know? Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. I also will... Okay, so don't read too much into this. Okay? You guys cannot read too much into this. Oh, alright? Everyone agree we're not going to read too much into this? Okay, we're all agreed. Everyone has collectively agreed not to read too much into this. Strong personalities are amazing for me. I love strong personalities. The confidence, the strength. I love it. So of course I like Thancred, of course I like Ishtola. Of course I like Sadu. Although I didn't like the other guy, what's his name? You don't have a strong personality? What was his name? Little Son? I didn't like him. He was kind of a jerk. Vanilla Twist Fox. This is a classic as well. Yeah, just call him Little Son. He was too pushy. Like, it's okay. That was such a fun scene, yeah. I don't know how to explain, but like... Oh, look, it's, Lord Varthy after the transformation. Yeah. Well, Wernar wasn't cocky. But see, I'm the same way, Zarek. I would much rather me get hurt than anyone else I care about. And it at times has caused me issues because, actually, I was talking with a friend of mine, and, we were going over a hypothetical situation where something bad happened. And, like, let's say we were out and, somebody tried to mug us. And so, she's like, well, I would jump on the knife to stop you from getting stabbed. And I was like, well, after he stabbed you, I'd rip his throat out. And get stabbed too. And so we kind of made like a suicide pact where we both go down trying to protect the other one. And be punished? No punishment, okay? No punishments. No punishments necessary. We're all good. Yeah, definitely, I don't seek out trouble. Does it seem like I need to seek out trouble? Trouble just shows up. Anthony Fox! There's a fox! Hi. Wait, what? Why are you waving? Are you waving to me? Hugs. Nobody shows up? Oh. I wasn't sure. I think the stream delay always messes up the timing. And I believe you're supposed to be asleep, Check. Why are you awake? Look at that name. Kimberly Lifshitz. Alright, we need to speed up this. Let's speed up a little bit. I did not chastise you. I was just telling you, I was informing you that awesome things happened while you were asleep. Did we run out of pictures? They ran out of pictures. Why is it black? Did I miss stuff? Is it supposed to be black? Is it supposed to go black at the end, or did we miss the pictures? Oh. Wait, is it skippable? Oh. My bad. Couldn't they just loop it? Can they just make the pictures loop? Alright, so, I think that's where we end it. I mean, we got 8 minutes left in the stream. I'm just gonna pop out and make sure I have... I mean, I've got tons of rest experience. I've got massive amounts of rest experience. Come outside. Oh, I gotta come outside. I'm outside. Hi. We're like opposites. White and dark. What'd I get? Axe? Where'd it go? Where is it? What'd you give me? This thing. Oh, it's purple. That's really cool. Hades axe. I like it. I don't know if I like it better than the butterfly. I gotta think about it. The butterfly's pretty cool. She's got the butterfly wings to make it look like a giant axe head. Oh wow, you have aardbar attacks. Do I have this somewhere? I don't know. I don't think so. Well, thank you. I'll look at it and see if I like it. Yeah, that's it. Or very time consuming. Oh. Can I pat you? Pat. Pet? Pat. Okay. We gotta go. So I'm going to, exit game. And, I guess I'll go get to bed. So, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit of my plans tomorrow. So I am planning on, I have to go into work for a little bit. So I have a weird schedule. I told you guys I shifted my schedule because they want us there 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. But my whole team comes in at 7. I'm the only one that doesn't come in at 7, so I go in at 8. But because they come in at 7, they all leave at like 3:30 or something. So I agreed to stay till 5:30 like I normally did. It used to be 7 to 5:30 with Monday to Thursday. So I go in an hour late and stay an hour longer. Or stay to the same time, so I stayed 9 hours today. So it makes it really weird when I take a time off. That's why I take off a whole week, so nobody questions it. But I have 8 hours left that I need to burn before the end of the year, and I got a 9-hour day tomorrow, so I gotta go in for an hour. So I'm gonna go to work, putt around for a little bit, maybe go to a meeting. We have a morning meeting. And just talk to my boss, say, hey, no, nothing much going on. I guess I'll go home. Yep. So I'll come home, then I'll probably go get some coffee, make those biscuits, the cheddar bay biscuits, and that'll be fun. Clean up around the house, have some coffee to energize me for some housework. So that'd be fun. So I'll probably start streaming a little early, and we'll go late. I know, I found a coffee place near my house that makes coffee I like. Isn't that weird? And no, it's not Starbucks. It's a mom and pop shop. Its name is Bleep Bleep Coffee. Bleep Bleep Tea and Coffee. They sell tea as well. Maybe I'll try tea. I don't know. I'll look at the menu, see what I feel like. But anyway, that's it for me tonight. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. And we'll be going long. I try not to go more than twice a month. That's the goal. So every couple weeks is probably okay. For one coffee. Yeah, I've gone this long without coffee, so maybe it's okay to get addicted to coffee. So yes, good night everyone. See you tomorrow for the last stream of 2025. Good night everyone. Fox out. Night night.